What is of truth that diabetes can be cured naturally without using drugs? It's really very sad that diabetes is opening step more and more in our society. Today, it is very common to find people really very young, 30 to 40 years, which already been diagnosed with diabetes. Really is a challenge to medical experts, a solution to diabetes. There are people who believe that controlling diabetes is easy, and you can do this one, but they are also people who believe that there is no cure for diabetes. In this video, we will discuss whether or not it is possible to cure diabetes naturally and without drugs. First, let's look at the types of diabetes. As we already know, there are two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is very common in children who acquire the disease by genetic transmission from parents or ancestors. Type 2 diabetes is a disorder that occurs in adults, often due to old age. Its main cause is a deficiency of the pancreas in insulin production, or the inability of insulin become energy of glucose that is found in the bloodstream. But in either case, the level of blood sugar is the main cause of diabetes. Is it possible to fight and beat diabetes? In fact, there are different methods to combat the complications that brings diabetes without drugs, and is also possible to regain his health and return to a normal state. The secret to this is a change in your lifestyle. It is your responsibility to change the conditions in which you live, by which you purchase this dreadful disease. Is in your hands to make your internal organs to recover of the ill treatment to which you have been exhibiting them. The change in your lifestyle can cure your diabetic condition, and all this without using not a single drug. 1. Before that nothing. You should avoid as much as you can eat foods that contain a lot of fat. Avoid junk food, which does no good to your body. 2. Due to white or refined sugar, as it is known, do not have good effects to a diabetic. You should avoid sugar as much as you can. This includes the sweetened as carbonated beverages. 3. You should avoid dairy foods with high fat content such as cheese, butter, cakes, and foods that contain animal fats. Choose always food neater. 4. You must without doubt eat fresh vegetables and fruits with high content of fibers. Keep in mind that it is always good to consume green leafy vegetables. Consuming vegetables boiled or steamed, never fried. 5. Eat foods of whole grains, instead of refined flour. Whole grains are rich in fiber, which helps eliminate toxins in the blood easily. 6. Consumed dried fruits such as walnuts, almonds, hazelnuts, etc. Given that these have high content of fiber and healthy fats for the body. 7. And finally, and perhaps some of the pillars in the natural treatment of diabetes, are the cardiovascular exercise such as swimming, walking, running if possible for you, or ride a bike. As time, it is not so difficult to treat diabetes naturally. You only need the force of will